This week is going to be interesting simply because I get more days of recovery. So this concept of, running out of steam, running out of energy to hit these PRs, to hit top weights might just be a question of simply not enough recovery. Obviously, it makes sense that as you go up in weight, the recovery is going to be, becoming harder and harder because you're dealing with more weight and very, getting very close to the absolute maximum, the true maximum. And so the closer you get to that, number, the more recovery you're going to need. And so, this week I've gone from a Tuesday leg day to a Saturday PR. So what's that? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, let's say Saturday, maybe like 3.5 days, 4 days. I'm going to go from Monday leg day all the way to Sunday. So that's 6 days. So 4 to 6 days. So that's 2 extra days. So if everything goes well, I should be able to feel fresher. Now, whether that's going to be the only solution to all of this, I don't know. I don't know if I like this setup better, simply because, trying to do back day after leg day, it's tough. Even though, I'm doing chest supported rows on the second day, on the back day, still, it sucks to be training hard when you are absolutely fried in the lower back, glutes, adductors. Adductors are killing every single leg day that I've done with this low bar business, wide stance. The adductors are sore for multiple days afterwards. And so to have to come into the gym straight after all of that and also work on another body part is kind of like mentally tough. It's mentally tough and physically. And so I don't like this setup this week. I've much more enjoyed the previous setups. But the previous setups don't allow me to have so many days off. Now, straight away, I could have saved myself a day by doing my attempts on Sunday, even on the previous setup. That's something that I didn't try last time. So I'm going to try to do that this time around. And then maybe the following week, I have to give it some more thought. Maybe the following week, I just go back to the previous setup where I do back first and then legs. Just because it's easier to do it that way, and the back day becomes more fruitful, much more productive. And I'm not just, limping around and moping around and feeling sorry for myself because the legs are absolutely trashed. The leg day is going to be always all out. But I've found the back fatigue doesn't impact my leg day as much as leg day impacts my back day. So, you have to try these things and see. I think the good thing about this week is that lots of recovery. So let's see how it goes on Sunday, how I am able to perform. Regardless of all of these things, these all like little fine-tuning moments in the grand scheme of things of me pushing up heavier and heavier weights and getting closer to my true maximum. But I'm really intrigued to see what it's going to feel like, what the vibe is going to be like, whether I just feel really poppy on Sunday, whether I feel really, really explosive. If that's the case, then I don't know, man. How do you convince yourself, to move away from something that's worked really well? I've even thought about all sorts of things. Like I've thought about, another fellow mentioned it as well, like what if on Sunday, straight after the PR, or the single, whatever I end up doing, I do the back straight after. So that's going to allow me to keep that 6-day recovery, and then get the legs in and stuff and go for it hard. But as I said to him, in the last 6, 7, 8 weeks, whatever I've been doing this for, or longer, 3-4 months, whatever it has been, I've enjoyed hitting the super heavy max and then just walking away from it. So those sessions are usually like 20-30 minutes by the time I warm up and walk around, and all those breaks that I have in between the warm-up sets, usually takes about 30 minutes. But then straight after I hit the 230 or 232 or 235 this weekend, whatever I'm doing for the week, it's really nice to just pack the weights up and walk away. It's really, really nice. To then go and do back after all out effort, I don't know. I don't even want that to be in my mind while I'm doing the PR. I don't want my mind to be pacing itself. I have back as well after this. I don't like it. I like the idea of just coming in on a day like this and just giving everything I got to the rep and then pack up and go. it's something really light mentally about that. It's something really cool. It's just easy to process that and give it everything on that one rep. We'll see how it goes. Appreciate you guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.